The Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) on Thursday distributed sensitive election materials to its 30 local government offices in Osun ahead of the state governorship election on Saturday, July 16. Galaxy TV News reports that the distribution of the materials at Inec office in Osogbo was witnessed by agents of political parties, journalists, and election observers. Speaking to newsman Professor Abdul Ganiyu Raji, Inec, Resident Electoral Commissioner, Inec, REC rather, in the state said the sensitive materials were taken to Inec local government offices under heavy security. Said 5 national commissioners and 12 supporting RECs were in the state already for the election, and that each had been assigned the local government that would supervise. And now joining us live from Osogbo, Osun State to discuss further on this election is Professor Abdul Ganiyu Raji, Resident Electoral Commissioner REC in Osun State. Professor Raji, thanks for joining us on Galaxy TV News. Now, in less than 72 hours, residents of Osun will be heading to the polls to elect their next governor. Kindly bring us up to speed with regard to the level of preparations of Inec for this election.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, as of today, we are fully prepared for the election. So even if you want us to conduct the election this evening, we are fully ready. Today, we moved through the second to the last lap towards the election by moving all the sensitive materials, that's the ballot papers and the result sheets, to the local government areas. In preparation for the movement of these same materials to our registration area camps, where our ad hoc staff will lodge tomorrow overnight on the eve of the election, such that we can move them from the camps by 6 a.m. to the polling units in preparation for opening the poll before 8:30 p.m. That is preparing the polling units such that polls will open exactly 8:30 a.m. that we are supposed to open. The materials, we started the movement, the loading of the vehicles by 8 a.m. and they started moving out by 2 p.m. and by 8 p.m. tonight, we had completed the movement of all the materials under heavy security. As we are speaking, I have news that all the materials have reached all the 30 local governments. Before then, we had moved all our non-sensitive materials to the local government as soon as we received them. They have been sorted, patched, and they are all there, readiness for the movement to the polling units. We embarked on the extensive voter education and sensitization, and as I'm speaking, in Osun State, for the past 8 to 10 weeks, we have been playing 11 different jingles towards sensitization of voters, and every 4 hours in Osun State, people get one message or the other from Inec, and this will continue until the day of election. So we have done that, and we have seen the effect of that, because during the voter registration, we were seriously overwhelmed, and also while people were collecting their permanent voters card, we were also overwhelmed. And up to this afternoon, where the collection of the voter card ended, there was a very, very, very long queue at most of our centers. So this shows that there is a high level of awareness amongst the people of Osun State towards this election. We also had embarked on the extensive training for our ad hoc staff, contrary to what we used to do before, where we take them through the training over 2 days. What we did was to take them over 12 weeks of training on the community development service days of the youth corps members. So by now, they have a good grip and hands-on on the BVAS, that's the technology we are going to use for the election. We engaged stakeholders. We started with the religious groups, up to the civil society organization, and then to the people with disability. And this led to an initiative, which is the first of its kind in Nigeria and also in Africa, where we are going to engage about 40 UCO members with disability as presiding officers and assistant
Okay, now
presiding
what
officers.
areas should residents expect in terms of improvement from Inec following the Ekiti elections?
Well, thank you very much. The Ekiti election is more or less like a barometer for us, a very successful move where the use of the technology was demonstrated. And you could see that the result was declared within 12 hours of the close of polls. Well, we want to surpass that record, and we will, as much as possible, ensure that we put everything in place, which we have done, of course. So we will see the outcome. But let me tell you that with our resolve that we are going to conduct a free, fair, credible, inclusive, and conclusive election, the people of Osun have also assured us that they are going to cooperate with us. So, over the last 1 year, we have a very peaceful and calm environment in Osun State, and good relationship with the people, good relationship with the stakeholders, good relationship with the security.
Thank you very much for your time, Professor Abdul Ganiyu Raji.